Chase dies. A lot. But today, he's dying the most. Chase will be dying on every exoplanet, and we couldn't include every single one because the universe is pretty big. We made sure to include the most gruesome. Starting with Kepler 22b.
I'm not going.
Kepler 22b is a super-Earth. It's 2.1 times the radius and 9 times the mass of our planet. It orbits in the habitable zone of its star, so it has all the necessary conditions to host life. But just like any other planet, it also has a ton of ways to kill you.
Oh, great.
No one has ever been to Kepler 22b to confirm, but this planet could have an oxygen-rich atmosphere.
Oxygen? You're gonna try and kill me with oxygen? Yeah, good luck with that. I breathe that stuff basically all of the time.
Well, too much of that could be fatal.
Oxygen? Seriously, oxygen can kill me. Watch this.
Detecting 32.8% of oxygen. Poisoning imminent.
See? It's fine. I've got...
It's not fine. It's hyperoxia.
This feels like a big round fishbowl.
Kepler 22b is big. It's more than twice the size of Earth. It's likely that the pressure on this exoplanet is also a lot higher. And when you mix an oxygen-rich atmosphere and a high-pressure environment, you get a collapse of your entire cardiovascular system within minutes. At first, your face and hands would start to twitch. You'd feel nauseous. You'd still feel this oxygen euphoria, but at this point, you'd also be experiencing tunnel vision. Soon, you start coughing your lungs out. After 10 minutes, you wouldn't be able to stand. Your body would start shaking and your coordination would become, well, uncoordinated. You won't be fighting this long. Inside your body, your lungs are about to collapse. That's just one of the atmospheric gases that could kill you. If Kepler 22b has too much carbon dioxide in its atmosphere, you'd be gone even sooner.
Rocks, okay. Yeah, no, I will not be opening my helmet again, okay? Last time was an accident, and I'm not stupid enough to press this button again.
Warning, critical carbon dioxide levels detected.
Why doesn't this button close it?
Unlike breathing in a lot of oxygen, inhaling a lot of carbon dioxide would not make you feel happy. It would give you instant hypercarnia. That's when you have too much carbon dioxide in your bloodstream. You'd only have 10 minutes left to live. You'd start breathing faster, and your heart rate would go through the roof. The pressure would build in your brain, and that would make your vision blurry. Well, you could lose it completely. Then there's nausea, seizures, and finally, total cardiovascular collapse.
What? No. I feel fine. Like, really good. Look. I just, I can't see or feel stuff, and I feel really sick.
And these are just two known atmospheric gases. Now imagine all the alien compounds we don't know. Kepler 22b's atmosphere could have an acid gas that burns you from the inside, or an acid gas that burns you from the outside, or an acid gas that...
No. Let's stop speculating on different acid gases.
Well, speculating is kind of our whole thing, but sure, let's go with something we know. Kepler 22b's thick atmosphere could create unbelievably intense storms. Plus, this planet could have sulfur dioxide or nitrogen oxides in the atmosphere. These chemicals would mix with water and become acid rain.
Oh, God, seriously, what's wrong with you? What's up with you and acid, man? Is this like a kink of yours?
Sorry, Chase, we're just on the acid part of the video right now. Okay, so if a super-Earth planet like Kepler 22b had this thick, high-pressure atmosphere, it means it would also have extreme storms. In storms this intense, you can easily expect to see frequent strikes of gigavolt lightning. And as everyone knows, it's best not to stand near tall objects during lightning. If you can believe it, Kepler 22b is the most potentially habitable of all the exoplanets in this video. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It only gets worse from here. Trappist 1d is one of 7 Earth-sized exoplanets packed tightly together in a star system 40 light-years away from us. The distance between some of these alien worlds is even smaller than the distance between Earth and our moon. All these planets orbit a cool red dwarf star, Trappist 1, and at least 3 of them are in their star's habitable zone. It's cool because Trappist 1d could have liquid water on its surface, and you'd also see the other Trappist planets from down there.
Yeah, he's right. Check it out. There's Trappist 1C and B. Yo! Anyone over there? What's the move tonight? We getting crunk?
Yeah, because Trappist planets are so crammed together, asteroid impacts on these worlds are more frequent and unpredictable. An asteroid that gets ripped apart by one planet's gravity might rain down on Trappist 1d as a meteor shower. And that could be deadly. But that's not the only deadly thing about this system. All the Trappist exoplanets orbit their star very quickly. Trappist 1d orbits once every 4 days. Orbiting that quickly and that close to their star creates insane weather patterns. Because of its proximity, Trappist 1d receives direct and violent gusts of stellar wind. That's not a real wind you can feel. It's a rush of charged particles that hit the planet so quickly and powerfully that they strip away the atmosphere. During stellar wind, Trappist 1d's atmosphere heats up and expands, and it bakes the planet in the process. When the wind dies down, the atmosphere shrinks and causes sudden drops in pressure. This cycle creates strong winds and rapid temperature changes down on the planet.
That does not sound good.
Plus, Trappist 1d is tidally locked with its star, and that adds to the wild pressure and temperature differences.
Okay, so I'm on the day side right now, and it's already pretty toasty over here. Rico, can we get a temperature reading around here?
Current temperature, 35 degrees, 38 degrees, 48
Why
degrees,
is it going up so fast?
55 degrees, 73 degrees.
Oh, God. Oh, man. There must have been a stellar wind or something. Oh, I'm so cooked.
Trappist 1d is pretty epic. I like that meteor shower, that looked beautiful. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for the visuals. Kepler 186f is the most Earth-like exoplanet we've found within the habitable zone of its star. It's 10% larger than Earth and around 40% more massive. This planet could be a true Earth replica outside our solar system.
Wait, no warheads? No missiles? No Brussels sprouts? This is better than Earth!
Temperature reading, 23 degrees Celsius.
Balmy, I like it. It makes me want to frolic. Oh, man. Now this is ripe for skipping. Rico, analyze the oxygen levels. I want to take my helmet off.
Atmospheric oxygen at 24%.
Oh, awesome! Perfect! I'm sure it's fine to take it off. Look at this place. There's life everywhere.
Plant life on an alien planet doesn't mean that the planet is habitable for you. Life here may have evolved differently.
Whatever, Peter. Sometimes you just have to take a little risk and let your innie chase G out. Seems okay. Everyone, I think this is a winner.
It's one thing to breathe in alien air, but breathe in potentially deadly alien plant spores? Yeah, that could happen. On alien worlds, anything could happen. Hey, just for the record, I'd take more risks too if I knew I could come back to life after I died. All right, let's continue.
Okay, yes, I happened to take my helmet off in the field of a bunch of toxic spores. Ugh, sue me. Space evolution is crazy. The plants here are not okay. This guy is staying on. Huh. Rico, what's this rain made of?
Current rainfall composed of 100% sulfuric acid.
Acid rain again?
Some moons and planets are known to have regular rainfall of chemicals other than water. For example, Saturn's moon Titan is so cold that it rains methane there. Kepler 186f isn't cold enough for that, but the rain of any planet will always react with the gases in the atmosphere. If this planet has enough volcanic activity and sulfur dioxide produced from natural decay, that rain could be pretty concentrated.
Are we done with this exoplanet, Peter? I want to get out of this rain.
Sure, we can be done.
I'm gonna try sprinting back to the ship. Stupid rain!
Looks like we weren't quite done. The sulfuric acid burned straight through him. Ugh, that looked like a chemistry class. Or an alien movie. Not sure. I'd give this planet 4 out of 10. Would not recommend. This is Proxima Centauri b. Its constant exposure to radiation makes it the Hulk of exoplanets. This planet orbits Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf star that's only 1/8 of our sun's mass, but capable of releasing solar flares 100 times more powerful.
Man, talk about a Napoleon complex. Proxima Centauri, it's compensating for something. For sure, Z's.
Right. Well, in 2019, scientists recorded one of the largest solar flares we've ever seen. Proxima Centauri burst into a violent mega flare and became 14,000 times brighter for the whole of 7 seconds. These radiation spewing events aren't just a once-in-a-century type of thing. Proxima Centauri has solar flares erupting every day. 1 second on that planet and your body's poisoned. And Chase has already been there for a minute.
Well, Peter, it's a good thing then that my suit is insulated against radiation. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, not against the amount of radiation coming from Proxima Centauri.
Body radiation levels at 51 sieverts.
A sievert is a measure of radiation exposure in your body, and 51 sieverts means lethal.
Ah, well, it's funny you say that, Peter, because I do not feel good. Oh, God.
Right now, Chase's genetic code is actively being mutated, causing slow and total organ failure. Over the next few hours, Chase's bone marrow will stop producing blood cells, his GI tract will shut down, and failure in the circulatory system will cause fluid to build up in the brain. It's anyone's guess which killed him first. Proxima Centauri b is one of the most all-round lethal exoplanets. Even if you could withstand those radiation levels, it'd be difficult to manage the extreme weather patterns. This exoplanet is tidally locked with its star Proxima Centauri, meaning one side is constantly heated by the star while the other is permanently cold. On the day side, the air is heated and rises, and then cooler air from the night side rushes in, causing constant winds up to 75 kilometers per hour. That might not be powerful enough to knock you over, but any object moving at that speed would put a hefty dent in any spacesuit. Even a rock as small as, well, that one. And with Proxima b's thin atmosphere, well, yeah, well, watch out for the winds and rocks. Proxima Centauri b gets a 5 out of 10. Moving on. Next on the list, Kepler 452b. 60% larger than Earth and 1.5 billion years older, Kepler 452b is like the wiser version of Earth.
Look at that. Another Kepler planet I get to die on. Great.
Come on, Chase, we just got here.
Yeah, but, look at that. It's looking at me funny. This is how I die on this one.
Well, that just looks like a plant that has evolved to withstand Kepler 452b's higher gravity and intense sunlight exposure. If the conditions are more intense, life has to be more resilient.
Yeah, fine, I get it, but like, this thing is a bit much. I mean, what even is it?
Ooh, even I didn't see that coming. Okay, should we move on? All right, moving on. You know how Earth has tectonic plates and they move around? Well, the same thing could happen on Kepler 452b.
What am I supposed to do? Is it like hide under a desk or a door frame? I don't see any desks or door frames on Kepler 452b. It has, plenty of carnivorous plants, but no desks to hide under in case of a Kepler quake. That's it. I'm done.
Suffocating again? Can you check the script? We need more variety here. This is pretty dull.
Peter, just before this one, he was like eaten by a giant alien plant. Like, what does he want?
Right. No, you're right. Okay, well, that's a 7 out of 10 for me then. It just would be nice if we had more action sequences. 55 Cancri E is an actual hellscape of a planet.
Oh, great. So awesome. I love it, actually, when you describe planets as hellscapes. Rico, whatever, let's just get this over with. Take us down.
Like most rocky exoplanets that orbit close to their stars, 55 Cancri E is tidally locked, and yes, it's about 2.2 million kilometers away from its star. It may sound like a lot in Earth terms, but in space terms, that is really close. The surface temperature on the day side of the planet is over 2,400 degrees Celsius. That means the ground here isn't even rock, it's molten lava, which Chase is about to find out.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Negative.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there now?
Landing complete.
Finally.
Atmosphere reading 79.32% silicon oxide, 18.83% carbon compounds.
55 Cancri E has a unique chemical composition. Carbon is a huge component of its rocky material, which means a third of the planet's mass is actually pure diamond.
Okay, why didn't you mention this earlier? Oh my god, I'm gonna be rich, baby! Say it with me, folks. Hashtag see you later, burger debt. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, this gives a whole new meaning to the floor's lava. Okay. This is gonna be slow and painful. Great. Rico, play me out to some jazz.
When I said hellscape, yeah, I really meant it. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, and it's only 464 degrees Celsius. This is 5 times hotter than that. I'll give this planet a 7 out of 10. This dark and rocky planet is as inhospitable as it looks. LHS 3844b, wow, that's a mouthful, is tidally locked and is in close orbit with its star. Its day side is always around 765 degrees Celsius, and its night side is hundreds of degrees below freezing. With absolutely zero atmosphere, there's no way for heat to transfer to the other side of the planet. LHS 3844b is completely exposed to the dangers of space.
Yeah, well, it's a lot like me in that way. Exposed to the dangers of space. So that's it? That little thing right there? What is that, like an M dwarf? I mean, like, it's giving M dwarf, but man, there's hardly any mass on that thing. Girl, eat something! Yikes. She did not like that.
That solar flare just showered this entire planet in a lethal dose of radiation. Sorry, Chase. It's gonna happen again.
The radiation? Again? But that's how we started the video, Peter! Ah.
Yeah, you know the drill. Total collapse of every system in the body. Oh, it looks like this time you're losing your hair, too. You managed to avoid that last time. And this time, the radiation blast got Rico, too.
Tell me the radiation stuff is over.
Only time will tell.
Oh, God. This is even slower and more painful than dying in lava. And there's no jazz!
The real moral of the story here is that space is extremely radioactive. LHS 3844b is not a planet I'd put on your space travel itinerary. 1 out of 10. Well, that's a wrap for some of the most gruesome exoplanets out there, but we're only scratching the surface. Scientists have found and confirmed over 5,000 alien worlds, and each one of them will kill you. Most likely. Where should we send Chase next? Well, there are some deadly worlds to explore in our own solar system, like Saturn. But that's a story for another What If.
Oh, God.